What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big John and G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. Oh, I'm so happy. I love playing this game. I think I played it a couple of months ago, I think, actually. And I know looking at the schedule, I'm not going to be getting time to probably get back to this game for a while. So I wanted to make sure that I got one last game of it, especially now here in October. So I want to apologize for getting on late. Usually make it a habit not to bring up my personal life too much. But just wanted to say, anyone that believes in prayers or positive thoughts, my sister is in the hospital with pneumonia. So please send whatever it is you send, prayers, positive thoughts, or whatever. Thank you. Thank you very much. But there's nothing I can do. She's in Jersey. I'm in New York. So let's get on with this and let's get my head into something else, right? Okay, so in this game, you are delving into the dream world, the dreamlands, as Lovecraft called it, right? And you're trying to steal power, energy, but there are nightmares, and they are trying to corrupt you. So it is a balance between gaining power and gaining some of their insanity. And can you get enough? Can you get enough? Now, in the solo game, it plays a little bit different than in a multiplayer mode. And I'm playing literally against one of the nightmares. In this case, it is the Lord of Imprisonment. I'm not going to be playing on the hard level because although I do have some wins in this game, I don't have enough to feel that confident yet. So I don't have it the spooks category dealt with yet, because that's kind of, to me, that's kind of like the show. I like to shuffle the cards on camera, and it's the same thing with this. So let me, one just popped right out, so I'll deal with that one first. And that's a green. And I'll go left to right as if I was reading. And we have another, we have a yellow. I don't think, no, sorry. I don't think I have attempted the Lord of Imprisonment in a solo game before yet. I don't think so. Get them back in. I'm not supposed to see what I'm going to be choosing. That's the whole idea behind using a bag. Okay. Ooh, red one. So as I'm populating this, during the course of the game, turn after turn, these are going to be moving down. And they move down here and they move on to my board. So that's not good. I need to control this as best as I can. And one of the ways I'm going to have to control that in this game is by eliminating my power in order to re-roll like color that I'm giving up in order to lose some of them. So that's why it's important that I'm pulling these out randomly. See right there, there's two reds. And so if I had a red here and I did a re-roll, I could potentially re-roll these into something else. So yeah, I wish I've had a chance to. Ooh, another red right there. I wish I've had a chance to play this game multiplayer lately, because it does play as a different game. Because although the nightmares are obviously still involved in the game, you're not directly playing against. Wow, another red. I'm so glad I'm doing this on camera. You'd never believe that. Yeah, they're in the game, but you're not fighting against them particularly. So it does play strategy-wise, I think, a little differently. Pull two out, only need one. Doesn't really matter, they're both blue, but I'll put one back to make a fair pull now. And then after I have this set up, then it's right on to the game. This is the only setup outside of putting the boards down that you need to do for the game. So it is rather quick. This guy was all the way over here. I forgot about him. Left out, I missed him. Okay. But yeah, you put your player board down, choose a nightmare, populate the spooks section of the nightmares board, and then you're ready to start the game. Ready to start. Okay. Don't really want to see a lot of blues. Then again, there's going to be more blues left in here because there's less out here. Yeah, that's where the balance screws you. Okay. All right, let me see, maybe I'll change this up here. The bag is here for when I need to grab it, which is like always. Okay, so I got the rules handy in case I need, but I think I should do pretty well with this. Let me see. So the game starts off, you have to choose a track, a sleep track, whether you're going in for a light sleep, a medium sleep, or a much deeper sleep. Each of the tracks have a maximum of 3 rolls that you can take. And the number of dice that you get to choose depends on where on each of the individual sleep tracks you're on. I feel that most people like me like to start big because we don't have anything to lose. So I'm gonna move this over here to 5. I think I usually play aggressive like that. Let me go mid. I don't think I've ever started on 3. So let me go mid. So that's 4, as you can see. So that means I'm going to draw 4 dice and then I'm going to put back. Oh, geez, was it 2? No, it couldn't be 2. It's got to be 1, right? Then we draw a number of dreams equal to the bag, then select 2 dreams. See, it was 2. Okay, should have gone with my first idea. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Whoa, 5's trying to escape, but there's no 5 here. Okay. So these are the 4 dice. I get to put 2 of them back. And let's see. So I want to try to accumulate dice that I can use to affect the sleep track over here. So it looks like blue and yellow are the beginning 2. So I'm going to get rid of this red because red can be a little bit deadly in the game. That's why it's red. Danger, folks. And then I'll get rid of one of the greens. So that leaves these 2 dice. I'm going to give it a check out and see what happens here. Oh, that was a very, very lucky roll to start the game with because both of them came up as power dice. Kind of like exactly what I needed. Now, normally in the game, you're gonna resolve, and these the power points do resolve first. You have to resolve the different die icons in a certain order. Color-wise, it doesn't matter. So I got 1 point here, and I got another point there. So now at this point, I get to check for any filled rows, such as the hunt or the exhaust, or one of the shadows. And as I can happily report, you can see that there's nothing there for me to worry about now. So I can draw again, moving up to the next level here, level 6, or I can end my turn. So obviously I'm gonna continue at this point right now. So we're gonna draw 6 dice, and then we're gonna return 2 of them. So this doesn't count as a roll. I'm just pulling them out here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's see what I have. I want to get rid of 3 green and 3 blue. Let's get rid of 2. I'll roll these 4. Okay, could be worse. So again, I start with the power. A nice little build up for now. Now next we go to do any of the hunt dice, which there are none, any of the exhaust dice, which there are none. There are just 2 shadow dice. Now color-wise, I can put these in to resolve them any color I want, order-wise. So the blue over here, the Nightmare of Depths, says draw and roll 1 dream. That's what the dice are called, by the way. I forgot to mention that. The dice are called dreams. The other one is yellow, imprisonment. So rotate 1 exhaust to its shadow face. I don't have any exhaust on the board right now. So I don't really see how it matters what order I do this in. So I'm going to, yeah, I think I do. Okay. I'm going to put down the depths. I'm going to have to draw for the Nightmare of Depths and see what I get. And I have to roll this. Oh, okay. So that worked out for me. So that goes over here. See, the reason I decided to put that down first is if the extra roll had come up an exhaust, I could flip it to its shadow side. And the reason for this is because certain sides can be manipulated. So if you're able to switch it to a shadow, then you can manipulate it as a shadow die. But that doesn't matter right now, so I'm going to place that one right down there too. I have a nice collection of power right now. And I think what I would like to do is I think I would like to sacrifice can I do, wait a second. You know what I did honestly forget here? If I can do multiple colors when I'm re-rolling. Pick a color. It does specify singular. Pick a color and spend 1 or 2 of that color, placing it into the bag. Pick up any number of spooks on that color, so long as all those spooks are adjacent to each other. All right, so I'm going to put the blue in. And then these 2 blue are together, so I can take them. It has to be orthogonal. Diagonal does not count, by the way. So pick up any number of spooks, so long as the color... choose not to pick up. Okay, roll all of the picked up spooks. Note that you may not re-roll these by spending power. They are not unresolved dreams. Return any 1 and 2s rolled to the bag. And then place any hunt, exhaust, or shadow rolled back into the spook roll. Fill in the gaps from the bottom to the top and keeping them on the face that they rolled. So yeah, you can get a hunt or an exhaust in a shadow space. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so that kind of worked a little bit. Get to return this to the bag. And this is going to go back. Essentially, this is exactly where and what it was. So at this point, then, I am going to... I call it a rest. I'm done with that. For ending my turn. Oh yeah, you also notice this card right over here is a great example. It shows you the different icons that you're going to find on the dice, and this is why I called the red die the deadly, because although it's the only one with 2-point value, for power, it is also the only one with the hunt symbol. So, okay. So by resting, I'm going to get a chance to regain some control of my dreams, and I can return either one shadow or all of my exhaust dreams on my card to the bag. I don't have any exhaust on me, but I do have some shadow. So I can return one of these. I'm going to return. Oh, this should move down. I'm going to return the yellow. There we go. Okay. That's kind of like the reset on this push your luck. Now this everything here moves down. Oh, the bottom row fills in over here. And then this all comes down. If I hadn't gotten rid of that one, that would be, what was that, a blue I got rid of, right? So that would have been another one on the Lord of Depths, the Nightmare of Depths. So I avoided that at least, but I do have that exhaust I got to worry about. This is where the yellow imprisonment shadow can come in handy for me, maybe. All right, well, I'm gonna repeat my actions. And we're gonna go for another drawer for 4 dice. This again doesn't count for the roll. I'm just pulling them out, seeing what I got, and then they will be rolled. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, a lot of blues. Well, I do have a lot of blues in the bag. Well, at least I did. Okay, so this is potentially what I have to roll. And, I will get rid of 2 of the blues. Back in the bag. So I'm going to roll these 2 dice. All right, got another power. There's some blue power. Got a couple of blues left. They're spread out. And then we have an envy shadow to deal with. Reroll 1 dream of the next player's choice. So there is no next player. I believe this then is the leftmost power, but let me double check that for us. Let me see. Shadow of Envy. Since there is no next player, when you resolve a Shadow of Envy, you must instead re-roll the first dream in your power roll. So first dream, leftmost, same thing. So let's go. That's going to be this one right here. Got to re-roll it. I got lucky. Well, I mean, did I? There's 3 sides that have the 1. So it was sort of in my favor. I'm going to continue on to 6 for a 4 die roll again. And yeah, you do have to stay on the track. You can't jump. Like I couldn't make my second roll for 5 and then my third one for 9. You have to stay on the track. You can't bounce around like that. Ooh, speaking of bouncing around, there's one of the 6 dice I'm going to need to roll. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so these are the potential 6 bandits I have. I'm going to be coming up. I think I was just hoping I might pull out a red too. That I got 4 in the row right there. Thank God you saw me pull them all out randomly. Blue's not very good. I'm gonna put the blue back. And I'll put one of the greens back. Hey, is this the first roll where I've gotten absolutely no power whatsoever? All shadows on. There's a sleep. All right, so we deal with the sleep. Then we deal with the shadows. So we're going to take the shadow of imprisonment, and we're going to rotate one of our exhausts to a shadow. I have to do that. Oh, damn it. I got to do that twice because I got this one out now, too. This did not work. Oh, this is going to be difficult now. And then the green, reroll one of your dreams, player's choice. There's no player, so leftmost first die. And I got another green. Uh-oh. But this is not resolved. So it doesn't have to be re-rolled. But that does suck. That puts me one away from Awakening Envy. And if it happens twice with any of them, game over for me. Now, here's the problem where imprisonment works against you. Although I was hoping to get it in order to change to a shadow face, to manipulate the shadow face. When I rest, an option I have besides taking away one shadow is I can also take away all of my exhaust. Well, I don't have any exhaust because it's got changed to shadow. Doesn't that blow? I got no exhaust streams. So, do I continue with 8 dice? Because I have to roll 6. Oh, this is going to happen now. This is going to happen now. I'm not playing a 2-player game, so it doesn't go to 4. So, okay, this is not going to awaken until the end of this round. So, I can deal with it by getting rid of one of them if I rest right now. If I go forward and end up getting another Envy shadow, I'm going to be screwed because getting rid of one of them when I rest is still going to leave 3. So I'm going to have to rest now. And this isn't a choice because I have no exhausts to get rid of. So getting rid of one shadow, which is what I need to do, is get rid of that. Oh, damn it. No, I can't do that. Scheiße. I had that backwards. I honestly did think that happened at the end. How lucky is that? I just threw that right back out. All right, let's pause for a breath for a minute. Okay, so I got to check for filled rows before I draw again to end my turn. Well, that hasn't come up till now, although I've been forgetting that. Thank goodness it hasn't come up till now. And I caught it right away. Okay. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do to prevent that. I got no dice in any situation to manipulate it. So this is going to have to happen. Okay. So the row is filled. That's bad news. The nightmare is awakened. In the multiplayer game at this point, you would become an agent. You would become an avatar, so to speak, of that particular nightmare. And it becomes a different game for you then. That's what the nightmare turn here is about. Then you get different things that you get to do, which is corrupting the other players. It's really fun. It really is. But you can't do that here. So since you can't become a nightmare, oh no, this does say 4. It does say 4. The number here is only 2. Okay, so I am safe for the moment. Shit. Okay. If 4 spaces on any shadow row are filled, when you check for filled rows, return all dreams of that row to the bag. And I take the matching nightmare and place it above the boogeyman card. That nightmare is considered to be awakened. Okay, so it is the Marks 2. It's been a while, I forgot. So I'm glad I looked, I'm glad I checked. So we're not quite done there yet, but I am actually going to rest anyway, because I can't afford to get that up to 4 now, can I? So, but I am going to go with what I said. I'm going to rest. This is no row is filled to 4. And then I'm going to get rid of that shadow instead of the non-existent exhaust that I have. And after the rest, I'm ready to go. I'm going to go big. Jump in with a 5. Oh, damn it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, I'm sorry, you can tell my head's not in the game. Okay. That goes down here. This goes down here. Now remember, this isn't considered being resolved, so we don't have to follow what's going on right there. These come down here. And please let me draw a red and roll it as a power so I can use it to get rid of this. I can bang out that whole row if I'm lucky. 5. 5 to roll, and the roll is going to be made with these 5 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, not all 5 of these dice, actually. It's with 3 of them. And so I got to put 2 back. Very Christmassy. Red and green, red and green. All right, so rolling 3 dice. I'm going to put these 2 back. And I'm going to give these a roll. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, get some power down. And not good. This is going out here. This is coming over here. You must move 1 shadow to a hunt space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this shadow right here to a hunt space. Doing that. And I did not get a red power. So, we're moving on to 7 dice, my friends. Okay, which 5 am I going to roll of these 7? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 reds. 5, 6, 7. Damn it. So all the reds are out here. Okay, now what do I want to return to the bag? I'll return these 2 blues. At the moment, I have little use for them. All right, so these 5. Oh, shoot. That does not count as it rolled on the floor. Only on the table. Just out of my reach. Go, Galvin arms. I have very long arms. Got it. Okay, but yeah, so we're rolling. Here we go. Got some power, and I got a lot of bad news. No hunts, because there's no reds. Yes, I'm not going to take a moment to look it up, but I do believe you just keep putting those down. Let's get knocked out of place. Sorry about that. Oh, what did I do? Was that like that the whole time? Thought it looked better than that. Shoot. Okay, that'll do for now. Now, oh, I got another one. But this is a problem. This is coming over here. You get to rotate. Oh, damn it. You have to rotate 1 into this. I'm gonna rotate. I don't know. I'm gonna rotate this one. Oh man. Well, I could put this. Put this here, and let's see. We got two attached greens here. Oh, that's a red. Oh, I not have two attached. That's a green. Yes. Okay, let's see what I can get rid of. Nothing. Oh man, well, they go right back here anyway. That's what they were. So nothing. Oh, that was a yellow. Damn it. Lighting's a little off. A little trouble seeing colors in low light. A little bit. A little bit. Oh well. That misroll actually changed nothing, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to have to, oh no, before I rest, I'll check for filled rows. And yes, indeed, I have a filled row of exhaust. All right. If you have 3 or more dreams in your exhaust row, you are exhausted. Draw 1 random dream from the bag, return it to the bag, along with all 1 and 2 of the power on that row. Okay. Green. Here we go. I thought they got picked up too, the exhaust. Turn it to the bag along with all 1 and 2s in your power row that match its color. You cannot dream again while exhausted. You must rest and end your turn. So now I get to all of my Z's, which are these 3 right here, since I'm resting. Unfortunately, is these 2 non-exhausts still right there. That pisses me off so much. Oh, and this was back over here since I was resting. Sorry about that. And now let's see how bad this is going to be. Move 1 of the shadows to a hunt. I'm going to move this shadow to the hunt. And then coming down here, remove 1 dream of the next player's choice. Yeah, so that's I have to. Damn it. This is exactly what we did not want, right? But again, this is not during the resolve phase, so I don't have to, that die was not being resolved into that spot. So I don't have to rotate another exhaust, which I don't have to do anyway. There's nothing how to do either way, right? Okay. That's going to be it right there. And this check the row happened. That happened at the end of the check the filled row turn. So that means, if I remember correctly, it's not going to take effect right now, but if it's still that way when it gets to the beginning of the check filled rows phase again, if it's still like that or worse, if I remember correctly, that's when it's going to take effect. Oh, I'm just trying to think ahead about managing this this hot mess I got. And I'm drawing a blank on how I'm going to do that. These come down about that. Still wishing to get a red so I can try to re-roll and get rid of these. Anyway, let's see what happens. I'm going to go back to mid-level. I'm going back mid-level. I'm going to draw out 4 to draw to roll 2. So my choices are. Oh, there's a red. And I do have a blue out there to worry about coming down, but I'm not really worried about it. I'm worried about the green right now. So I'll put the blue back. I'll put the yellow back. My 2-die roll will be Christmas, which sucked. Like King Diamond sang, no toys, no presents for Christmas. All right. So this is really gonna. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot. Oh no, that's gonna take place next turn. But let me get ready for it. Let me where's envy and imprisonment? It looks like they may both be coming out. Let me get them ready. Over here. Okay, now the bad news, kids. All right, so this is coming in over here. We roll 1 dream of the player's choice. In this case, 1-player game is always going to be the first. Okay, I got lucky there. A little bit of luck, just like I had in the beginning of the game. But not enough. Now that's going to come down, and I can move one of my shadows to a hunt space. It says you may. Oh, man. I may. So this could make a difference right here with what is coming out. I think. Oh, what do I want to get rid of? Because I can take a look at the cards right here. Do a resolve. Shut no. You know, that's not going to make a damn difference. Not at this point. No, I disagree. Not at this point. I don't think it will make a difference. So I'm going to get rid of yellow. Let's get rid of that imprisonment right there. And I did not do that right. I got so caught up. in it. Wait a second. Where is it? I was supposed to move, not get back in the bag. Woo! Okay, sorry. Okay. To the hunt space. That's what I was doing. Moving that to the hunt space. The hunt space doesn't have 1 damn hunt die in it, but it's almost filled. Of course. And that was the resolve of it. And now I have to check for filled rows. Yep. Now is when the bad news is going to happen, because the nightmare of envy has been awoken. When any dreamer would resolve a shadow or an exhaust of envy, move it to your card as one. Oh, this is when you get, that's when you become in a multiplayer game. This is out to represent the fact, I forgot, this is a 1-player game. So yeah, this is out to represent the fact that if this gets filled again, because these are all going back in the bag, if this gets filled again, full possession, I'm destroyed, game over, man. They killed the Sarge. And definitely going to be resting. So for this rest, I'm going to get rid of this here. That's what I'm going to do. And now we got to resolve over here. This comes down into there. That comes down over there. I didn't forget to bring this down 1 turn, did I? Why am I getting that feeling now? C'est la vie, mon ami. C'est la vie. All right, so I'm going to jump up big again. 5. Jump right. Jump in with both feet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's one too many. One too many. I'm going to put more back in and draw again. I got a little bit too lazy with that. So I can't pick and choose which one I want to save. So that's cheating. So I'm going to pull them out 2 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that's fairer, I believe. And green. I know I should be using these more. Okay. Oh, that's nice. 2, 1, and then green is building up again. Damn it. That's filling up the depths. This is left open because, oh, you know what? Just I can do this. It's the order that these are in, as far as I could tell and remember, never really mattered. Check for filled rows. Once everything's been resolved and nothing is filled, hunt is getting damn close. And the exhaust is filling up again. Got to be careful of primal fear. You got to be careful of envy. You got to be careful of the depths coming out. Oh. All right, I will continue. So I'm going to continue up to 7. Draw again. I'll pull them out 2 at a time if I can. Make it a little easier, a little quicker. There's 2. There's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. And there we go. All right, got some reds, got some greens. I'm going to get rid of these 2 blues. Let me get rid of the 2 blues. I'm gonna keep the Christmas colors going because they haven't been helping me yet. Sooner or later, right? Bad luck, it's got to break. Not today. Actually, not bad, actually. Okay, this could be a lot worse. I'll put this down over here. Oh, yeah, this is not going to be good. 1, 2, 3. And, of course, envy is building up again. Now, the bad news of checking for a filled row. So my turn is going to have to end. Force rest. And I'm going to have to get rid of my Z's. To get rid of my Z's, then I have to that was it. That was my rest. I got rid of the exhaust. Jeez. Oh man, these are gonna come down. Oh, sorry. No, let's go on over here. Oh, I am so done for. I really wasn't manipulating spending my power well enough. I'll tell you that right now. I was too obsessed with trying to eliminate those reds, that line of reds, which is now down here, a line of reds against me. I think that was part of it. I got a little obsessed with that. All right, so that was rest. I was in the rest position. We're going to go back up to the beginning of the mid-level 4 and see how much better we do. All right, so dishing out 4 dice to roll 2 of them. We got 1, We got 2, 3, and 4. Put away these 2. Well, a couple of greens. You got a power. Oh, I got a Z. See, this isn't going to help me now. Because again, it's the same thing. And I did screw up before. I caught it. Damn it. Thought there was something wrong with that. I'm not going to bother retconning it now. But yeah, what I have to do now, which is what I had to do the last exhaust, was I did have to roll to eliminate dice. All right, so let me draw one random one. And I'll deal with this line full, and then I'll deal with this one. So we've got to return it to the bag along with all 1s and 2s. And both my reds were 2s. Both my reds were 2s. Now to return these because force rest. I didn't get anywhere there. Now we got to check for the damn red. Well, I don't really have to check for anything, but these are going to go back in the bag. Put the winner back in bowl. And we're going to pull out the Primal Fear. I like, if you don't know this game, you haven't noticed, it's double-sided. And it's really just 2 different versions of the nightmare. I prefer the wolf coming out of the human body right there, like the movie A Company of Wolves. That's what that reminds me of. I have to bring these suckers down. Oh no. No bueno, mi amigo, no bueno. Well, at this rate, Envy won't come up again until the last turn. Which I would have lost earlier if I didn't make a couple of mistakes at the beginning of the game that I couldn't really retcon, you know? But I'm still having fun. This is one of my favorite push your luck die rolling games. Just can't wait to be able to play this multiplayer again. All right, we're going to go up to 4. There's nothing, might be something I can do to manipulate that. Well, it depends on what comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, now I don't really need the reds. Let's see. So I'm going to put the red back. I'm going to put the blue back. Earlier in the game, that red die, the rage die, was my Moby Dick. It was the Moby Dick to my Ahab. Oh, look at that! Oh, I just moved that by mistake. That was a mistake. Sorry. That was hunt. Did I not change the die facing? Okay, that's actually the first hunt in 50 minutes of this game. The first time the hunt was actually rolled. So let's put that away, and then we get to put away this really neat, nifty imprisonment. All right, so checking for full rows. Hunt row. If you have 4 more dreams in your hunt row, you are eliminated. Anything different in the solo game? I don't think so, not from what I remember. Nope, not at all. Return all dreams on your card to the bag. You do not take further turns, though you are still considered the next player for various abilities. There are no other players, so next player does not matter. Death comes swiftly in the nightmare realms. Yeah, I made a couple of mistakes early on. That one near the end I caught. But the rest of the game, most of the rest of this hour, I played the game fairly fairly. And I still maintain what I said earlier. My biggest problem that really screwed me up was I wasn't re-rolling my power dice to eliminate from the spook track enough. I became obsessed with the primal fear, completely obsessed by it. I guess that is a form of imprisonment, right? I did kind of get imprisoned by that one concept, that one idea that I had going out when I saw that whole thick row of reds, and that messed me up. That is where I beat myself in this game. Wow. Once again, another game. I couldn't even tell you how many I've played in total, much less how many I've played on camera. And I just keep loving this game, rolling these dice. I want to see more. I want to see some sort of expansion is what I want to see. I want to see some new nightmares, you know? Maybe that would mean then obviously that we have some new dice would be coming out for it. But I want to see something expand this. And not that I feel the game needs expanding. Don't get me wrong on that. I don't think the game needs expanding. I just feel the desire to have more of this. If you can understand the difference there. I think you can. But this game is so much fun. Great game for Halloween. And like I said, if this is your first time seeing the game, it does play differently with multiplayers because you're actively playing against each other while the nightmares can take possession of you. And that's really fun because like I said earlier, you play a whole different game then trying to screw with the other players. So thank you very much, everyone. I'm your buddy Big John at G for Two Gun. Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. Everyone take care, be cool, and I will be back.